Hi, this is Jack with Luxury Cruise Tips, and we are on board the Ama Verde on the Danube River, boarding in Budapest. Be sailing for the next week. During the cruise, I'll create a vlog and be able to show you some of the things we're seeing, some of the things we're eating, talk about some of the tours, the experiences along the ship. So do me a favor and subscribe to my videos. I do post new videos every week. Well, today's our first day in Budapest, and we decided to do a walking tour. The nice thing with Ama Waterways is there are multiple tours to choose each day. Today there were 4 or 5 different tours. Many of them had different levels of activity. So we chose to do a walking tour of active walkers of about 5 miles. So we walked from the ship across the river in the rain all the way up, I think they said about 160 steps up to the church and the castle. And we're going to go have a little snack now, and we're going to walk down, go to Parliament Square, see the Holocaust Memorial, and head back to the ship. So during our walk, we were at the Parliament building. What a beautiful building. Beautiful sights, Parliament Square. And once we leave Parliament Square, we're going to take a tram and go back to the ship and have lunch, and then another tour later this afternoon. During the day, just in case you're hungry during the middle of the day, they always have a tapas menu. You can order from the staff in the main lounge, and they'll bring it out to you, and you can just snack on whatever it is. Well, today is day 2 of our trip. We're heading to Bratislava. This morning is a cruising day, and as you can see, we are in a lock. It's a pretty big lock. So we started with breakfast today, a beautiful cruise down the Danube. We'll be in the lock for a little bit, and we should have lunch and then to Bratislava. There's 4 different tours in Bratislava offered. We're going to be doing a beer tasting and a food tour today. So let's see how we make out in this lock today. Well, we're in Bratislava, and everybody's off the ship, as you can see. Departing our tours, we've got our lollipops and our quiet box. So let's head out for our food tour and our beer tasting.
Of course, we usually go for beer because, beer is lighter than wine. And normally, if you don't say what size of beer you want to get, so you get the tall beer. It's a rule. It's almost 1 pound, half a liter. Yeah? If you want a small one, 0.3 liter, you have to say, or you just show. Or small.
During our tour of Bratislava, we tasted a lot of beer, cheeses, local meats. Also stopped at bakeries. Had some ice cream. So as you walk around, there's plenty of shopping, plenty of food, great museums, and some nice statues to see.
Grab your coat.
Today we're in Vienna, and Ama offers 4 different tours. We're doing a walking tour of Old Town Vienna, as well as the church. As you can see, there's a lot of people here. Here's the main cathedral in downtown Vienna. Plenty of stores. The tour will take you around all of Old Town, in the church, and we'll see what else we get to see. There are many other cruise ships here today. I would say there's 10 different vessels here. And here is the church. Let's go inside. And here we are inside St. Stephen's Cathedral, which is right in the center of Vienna. Part of the excitement of Vienna is shopping and architecture. If you're looking for clothing, watches, food, candy, beer, You name it, it's right here in the center of Vienna. And again, there is the church. And all throughout Vienna, you have amazing shopping. And we are back from Vienna. And look at dinner. We've got some fish. Wow. A whole plate full of schnitzel. Look at that schnitzel. And of course, some fries. And some red wine, some white wine, and a steak. Tonight in Vienna, there is a concert, which was an added tour.
Oh, we can share. It's all right.
Today we are in Dürnstein, which is along the river, and we will be walking up to the village and doing a wine tasting and apricot tasting. Today Ama offered 4 different tours this morning, and we'll go back on the ship and we will have lunch, and there'll be some additional tours in the afternoon. And Dürnstein is in the Wachau Valley, so you can see a map of the area. One of the main tours people do here is the Melk Abbey. We've done that tour in the past, so today, as I said, we're going to be doing the wine tasting and apricot tasting and a little tour of the village. That's what everybody should do at 9 o'clock in the morning, have wine and apricots. So let's head up to the village and let's taste some wine, see the village, and maybe find some pastries along the way. We're at the Dürnstein Abbey in the center of Dürnstein. There are only 79 people that still live in the town. And they say in the summertime, there's 10 times that number of tourists that come to the town.
She was the wine, and I like to tell you a little bit about the wine, the winery. And so the first wine we're going to try today is the Grüne Veltliner. It's the main variety in Austria, the main variety in the Wachau Valley. We like this grape very much. We produce very strong, intensive wines. The wines on the terraces are special for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the hot and cold is strong up there. In the day is warmer, in the night is colder. I have very good soil. I like primary rock soil, very good for the white wines. And on the terraces, I have much more wine standing per hectare. On the flat, I have about 3,300 wines standing.
At home some whiskey, mezcal, tequila, whatever that has high alcohol, because it's a tulip glass, so it has a little belly here and an opening. This is to conserve the aroma. So first thing, do not stir it like somebody is stirring with their coffee cups. That's annoying. Because, yes, we are annoying, obnoxious. But that will volatilize the alcohol, and you will tell me it just smells like pure raw alcohol. And then second thing, don't chuck your nose all the way in, because it's just gonna cause you a burning sensation. You're gonna lose your sense of smell for a few seconds, and that's not what we want with this, okay? So, cheers, first of all. It's already Friday, we made it this far. So, what you have in your glass is not rocket fuel, yeah? You might smell like it, so first. But this is schnapps, yeah? This is the real thing. It's not the peppermint schnapps that you get when you go skiing, or the beach schnapps that you shot in Miami Beach. This is the real thing, yeah? And the thing is that schnapps is just the German or the Austrian word for fruit brandy.
And after our tour in Dürnstein, we bussed up about 45 minutes, and here comes our ship to Ebbs, and where we're going to be picked up, have some lunch, and then travel up the river a little bit more for another stop early this evening. Now today we have a second tour, so we relaxed a little bit, had lunch. We were at the Grand Palace, which overlooks the Danube, and also, as you can see, very high. This is an exclusive tour, they say. We'll see what that means in a couple minutes when we get to go in. There's a pretty good hike up a flight of steps, but a good workout.
Medieval and modern elements, because if you take a look at the windows, you'll see that the walls are very thin, up to 3 meters. That's the typical defensive element for the medieval fortress. On the other end, we have big windows that give us plenty of light, two beautiful crystal chandeliers, a stucco decoration on the ceiling from the Renaissance period with octagons and circles.
Tonight we had a guitar concert on board. Only one day left of the cruise, and today we are in Linz, Austria. There were 3 or 4 different tours offered today. One going to the Salzburg and the Sound of Music tour, one going to the Czech Republic, one riding bikes, and one walking tour of Linz. We decided to take the half-day walking tour of Linz. As you can see, we're at the cathedral now. We will be walking through the center of town. We just had some Linzer Tort, which is from Linz. It was yummy good. And if you're looking for shopping or cafes, Linz has many streets of cafes, shopping. There's actually a marathon happening here tomorrow. As you can see, everything is all lined up. Great public transportation and trolleys. And you're only about a 2-minute walk from where the Ama Verde docks. And good morning from Passau. Passau has 3 rivers. Ama offers 3 different tours. One's a gentle hike, one is a hike all the way up to the castle, and today, as you can see, we are set to do a bike ride. I don't know what I was thinking. It is a 15-mile bike ride. They say there's some hills, so we'll see how the bike ride is, show you some views from the bike ride, and it's beautiful out. So let's get ready to try our bikes out and see how this bike ride works out for us. And everybody's getting ready for their bikes, putting our hats on. Small, medium, large, whatever. Okay, 7 miles later along the trail, the river, going through little mountains and towns. And of course, my bike's tire went flat. So here we are with the host giving us some air on my tire, holding everybody up. But it's a beautiful ride. It's getting warmer, and as you can see, we have the river in sight the whole time. We finished the bike ride almost. Beautiful views. We started with 18 and we finished with 18, so that's the important thing. The sights are worthwhile. Now we can go back to the ship, sit in the hot tub, and maybe even have something to eat and drink. What a great day to start with, and we're going to be cruising the rest of the day to one other port. Well, today's the last day of the cruise, and Ama Waterways is throwing a spectacular exclusive Oktoberfest for us.